Welcome to the crew facilities at Tatenhill. So normally on an open day we wouldn't be allowed to show you in here because we remain an operational base. But we'd like to come and show you where we work when we're not on a call. So if you'd like to come through. So we have a pilot's office, and in the pilot's office we will be able to brief in the morning on weather and throughout the day keep up to date with local aviation information and the weather as it changes. And the pilot will be able to do some study and work as required. Just behind us we have a sluice which contains a washing machine, so if we need to get changed through a shift because our uniform has got dirty on the job, we can do, and we can wash it in situ here at the base. So we have our office for the clinical crew. So in here we can keep all of our audit information up to date that we need to. Our stores room contains all the kit that we might need, including enhanced kit, surgical kit and the basic kit that we would find and be able to get on an ambulance. Our locked rooms are for the controlled drugs and the non-controlled drugs, and they're restocked weekly with a stores order. And the most important room is our crew room, which has got our well-stocked kitchen so that we can have the all-important Hems breakfast at the beginning of our shift. We do 12-hour shifts, sometimes longer, so it's important that we keep ourselves hydrated and fed well. We've got more of the relaxation area where we can just sit down and casually debrief jobs that we've been to. Is there anything that we can improve on? Is there anything that we need to learn from it? Anything that we can do to improve for next time? And our outside area is actually quite important. It's lovely, it's south facing, so we get a lot of sun, but we can also see our aircraft. And we can keep an eye on visibility. We've got a point of reference of the pylons, which are 2 kilometres away. So for takeoff from here, we need the cloud to be above 500 feet, and we need good visibility in the distance. So we've got points of reference as well as the computer systems that the pilots use for information on whether it's safe to take off or not. At Tatenhill, we're extremely fortunate to have our very own training facilities. So our training room here can enable visits of children or groups to come and visit the aircraft, but also to do some educational activities inside. We're extremely fortunate that the M6 toll road has very kindly supported our Sky Champs programme. So let me show you inside our training room. So at the moment we're practicing some airway management with a whole host of mannequins designed specifically for critical care and enhanced skills. So we are currently practicing intubation, which is the art of passing a tube directly into the trachea in a patient that may be unconscious. So these are the smaller mannequins. We also have larger ones which we can get out in the hangar, and they're generally practicing all the skills that we can do that we might not use every day, but if we practice them quite regularly, weekly, we'll stay very competent and skilled in their use. So we've got a chest mannequin where we can practice releasing air from in somebody's chest if they've got air trapped in there through a chest injury. And we've also got a mannequin of somebody's neck here, which we can practice popping a little tube in the neck if somebody's really struggling with a swollen airway.
So thank you very much for joining us for our virtual open day. I hope you've enjoyed seeing a little bit of what life is like living and working here. We hope that you'll be able to join us next year if the pandemic allows and enables us to have an open day. If you'd like to see more of what it's like to be a critical care paramedic, then please tune in to Channel 5 later this year, where the new series Code Red will showcase some of my esteemed colleagues out and about saving lives. Thanks very much and see you soon.